All right, so I needed a horror palate cleanser for a long time, like a couple weeks ago. I watched a lot of horror, and I love horror, but I kind of wanted a palate cleanser, so I decided to watch one movie on Netflix. It just came out called Yes Day, which has Jennifer Gardner and Edgar Ramirez in it, and it's a movie about these parents who say yes to everything for a day for these kids because they always say no to the kids. So that's the basic plot. But I went and watched this one because I just needed a palate cleanser from horror, and I just love watching movies. So I thought I might as well watch this because I love Jennifer Gardner, Edgar Ramirez. I always got confused with Bobby Cannavale. Both of them look very similar in comparison, and I always get them mixed up. But this one has Edgar Ramirez in it, and like I said, the basic plot is these kids do a lot of things where like the parents keep saying no, and Jennifer Gardner, whatever her name is in the movie, she whenever she was young would say yes to anything. She would skydive. She would do anything that would make her feel alive and make her feel like she did just something that's cool and something that's unique. So now being an adult, she doesn't. She says no all the time. So she makes it to where the kids will tell them, or she'll tell the kids that now, for one day, you can say yes all day, or I can say yes all day to you, but there are rules. And that's pretty much the plot. It is a kids' movie. It is a movie about just hijinks. Um, the kids go and do silly things with the parents. They go and get in their car and put all the windows down whenever it goes through a car wash, so they just get all wet and soapy. Or they'll have things where like they go to a restaurant and eat like the dad has to eat the biggest meal, um, or and try not to throw up, or he'll get like free sweepstakes or something like that. Honestly, it's been a couple weeks since I've watched this, but I'll say though, with this movie, I didn't hate it. I actually thought it was kind of entertaining. Like, it's not anything to write home about. It's not anything that you're gonna look at and go, "Yeah, this is a movie I need to see." This is for families, and this is for people like me who just watch a lot of movies. I just love watching movies. And this one was more of a background watch. It was obviously a movie that I kind of wanted to see, but I never put on top priority. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just take a break from horror tonight and watch this because I mostly watch and review horror. But like I said, I think that there are good things about the movie. I think that Jennifer Gardner and Edgar Ramirez, I think, are good. I always love Jennifer Gardner and everything, so she's great. Edgar Ramirez is good as well. The kids are really good too. Like, these actors are really good. Like, I did think the acting was great all around. Um, Even though the movie is cliched, at the end of the movie, like, there's a thing between the mom and the daughter, and she wants to go to this concert, and then eventually she goes, and then she's lost. The daughter's lost at the concert, so like Jennifer Garner gets up on stage and starts singing to her daughter, and I thought that whenever they go down and meet each other at the end of the movie, like, I thought it was a really sweet moment. I thought that the movie had heart to it, even though it's a cliched movie. It definitely is. But I am honest. I honestly want to say, like, I enjoyed how fun this was. Cliched as it was, like, I didn't think this movie would be anything that's unique or great, but I thought it was fun, and I thought that, again, I just really love these actors, so I'm glad that I got to see this one, even though it's a movie for kids. Like, it's not really a movie that I'd go out and search for immediately, but because I saw Jennifer Gardner, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. But I still thought it had heart to it. Like, despite being cliched, I thought it was a fun and silly time. I did enjoy this one a lot, and I'm glad I got to see it. It's definitely not one I hated. I just didn't think it was amazing. Of course not. It's just something that's a little fun hour and a half worth of your time. For me, it was perfectly serviceable. Like, it was cliched as could be, but still, it had some fun performances and some silly time. I did enjoy Yes Day for the most part. I thought it was pretty solid. And it's on Netflix if you want to watch it. It's available there. So that's it for today. Pretty quick review again. We've got a lot of quick reviews recently, like under 5 minutes, but um, But yeah, I enjoyed yesterday. This one was pretty entertaining. So that's it for today, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.